Yes.
Hello?
Say my name so my powers may flow through you.
But I don't know your name, sir.
Shazam.
Wait, for real? Say, okay! Shazam?
What kind of superhero movie is Shazam?
I mean, it's fun. It is fun and funny and joyous and heartfelt and packed with action and some creepy stuff in there as well. It's a movie about wish fulfillment, about the kid in all of us that has always dreamt of being a superhero and then kind of gets the opportunity to do that, which is certainly what my wishes have always been since I was a kid and as an actor.
It's a unique one. I think superhero movies are fantastic because they're all pretty varied. You know, every different superhero brings their own qualities to the show. Every supervillain brings theirs. But what this one has that doesn't seem to have been prevalent in the DC universe before is humor. It's that kind of level of fun and joy that the idea of a 15-year-old having powers he doesn't only know that he's got, but doesn't know what to do with them. It's that's what it brings.
It's quite a unique superhero movie in that we haven't really seen, a kid who turns into an adult before, an adult superhero. And to me, that's like the ultimate wish fulfillment, because like every kid dreams about becoming a superhero, and here we get to actually experience that and see what that would be like in the real world. And of course, he would not always be very responsible with that. And, of course he would shoot himself testing his powers and put it on YouTube and go viral.
It's a movie about family, and a very, I think, incredibly diverse family, racially diverse, and also representing both disabled kids and foster kids, which is super cool and powerful, and the beating heart of the movie. And it's also like a pretty classic, like, good versus evil on like the most iconic almost ways, like you're fighting the actual thing of sin, which is so cool and completely, in canon with with Captain Marvel way back in the day. So it's all of that, yeah.
This was a chance for me to tap into the kind of movies that I grew up with and made me fall in love with cinema, like the Ghostbusters and Goonies and Gremlins and Amblin movies, those kind of movies that have a little bit of everything, that have the humor, the heart, and even a little bit of horror sometimes.
Can I?
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy, right?
What are your superpowers?
Superpowers, dude? I don't even know how to pee in this thing.
AM to the PM, PM to the AM. You have super strength. Can you fly?
If I quit your realm, I still rock Mercedes. If I quit this season, I still be the greatest.
You okay? Why are you talking?
Was it hard finding your 14-year-old boy inside you?
No. No, I've been fostering that relationship for a while, I think. I have always really enjoyed my life, or I've tried to really enjoy my life. I've tried to stay tapped into my imagination. As an actor, I have to on a regular basis, so I think that's kind of helped me for sure, stay in touch with that. And I've, therefore always kind of had a bit of a Peter Pan syndrome, and some people say that's a bad thing. Well, it just got me the best job of my life. Hands on hips like Peter Pan. And I'm off. So that's been all really fun. And then also, having the kids on set and, kind of like feeling their energy and being silly and all that. It was a challenge, don't get me wrong, because I am an adult and live in the real world and don't have superpowers. So, but it was an incredible challenge, and I'm really grateful that I got that opportunity, because very few actors ever get the opportunity to play a child once you're an adult. It just doesn't, it's not written. Those aren't a lot of stories you come across.
Because he's a big child himself, I mean, we looked for over 100 people through auditions, and it wasn't until we found him that we saw that childlike enthusiasm and excitement that I think really sells it, and he is that character. I mean, that excitement that you see in the film and that charm, that's Zach.
And we needed somebody that had that enthusiasm, but also had a great physical presence. And, that's such a rare combination, and Zach just, embodies it both on screen and off screen. He is a 14-year-old boy trapped in a very handsome man's body.
The funniest part was probably, you know, Zach having his speaker with him all the time and playing music and, you know, taking the space and everybody kind of rocking out to whatever tune he brought in that day. That was good fun.
Your phone's charged. Your phone's charged.
So what is your true internal age?
You know, I really do believe that we all kind of, like, our aggregate average, we probably freeze around 24-ish. I don't know. I still think of myself as looking and feeling in that way until I run across a mirror and see the amount of, you know, white assault in my hair. Or you know, have a really fun night out and the next morning I'm not rebounding nearly as fast. You're like, what? But I thought I was 24. Why do I feel like death? And it's because you're not, you know, but I still would, I think probably there, yeah.
Gentlemen!
You have bullet immunity!
I'm bulletproof.
You're dead.
Sorry about your window, but you're welcome for not getting robbed.
Oh, hey, what's up? I'm a superhero.